Okay, so let's do just an intro. Okay, what's up, people? It's Hill and Stuart, the Broca Brothers, and we are doing a very special interview this evening. Actually, it's evening here in the Netherlands with Minka. Minka loves pineapples. That's the YouTube channel. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. All right. And Minka also shoots videos about herself being a person who stutters. And the reason that we've asked Minka to do this Skype call with us, this interview, is because we saw some really cool videos about you being very open about your speech problem, about stuttering, and because we thought that's really cool because we also talk a lot about being more open about it, just um, having conversation with people about you having a stutter because that's a really good thing. So that's actually why we wanted to do this interview with you because we think that's really super cool, and we will really think that other people have to hear that message as well. That we have to talk about it. So let's just talk about it. Minka. Welcome. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
doing this interview with us.
Of
Um,
course.
as we already chatted to each other, this is our first interview also. So we'll see what happens, yes? Minka, could you tell us a little bit about
Yes.
yourself and about your background and about your YouTube channel, maybe?
Okay, yes. So I started stuttering. I think I was about 10, and I'm honestly not really sure why. Like it was like woke up and I like couldn't speak. It was really weird. So I just kind of went throughout my life, just I guess kind of like I knew that I did have something that was kind of different about my voice, but I didn't uh, see. I guess when I turned 12 is when I really started to see that I really did have trouble speaking, and it was kind of hurting my self esteem, and I became very shy, and I still am actually very shy, but
Nah.
I mean yeah,
You're
so
on
but
YouTube. You're on
yes,
YouTube.
yeah. So, and then I am 24 years old, and I kind of had this feeling like that I'm sure that there are other stutters out there who also need, would like some type of support, because I honestly didn't really know anyone that did stutter. So I always felt like very alone, and
hmm
like I couldn't really talk about it with anyone. So it was actually June of this year when I thought, how about I start to make videos on how I can just sort of like, I guess, deal with my stutter, and in a more positive way,
hmm
because I had always thought like so badly about myself, and I would get really depressed too. And like now I just kind of, I guess, and oh yeah, and then I also did try doing therapy too,
Okay.
but I actually found that would make me feel worse,
Okay.
and it didn't really help. So yeah, I just thought that I should that I because I am shy, like I didn't really, I mean, I don't really have that much of an issue like standing in front of a screen, but so I just thought, like might as well just make YouTube videos to help others who do stutter, And once I started making them, I honestly started to feel better because I started to reach stutters all around the world, and I would be getting met like emails and such saying like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, thank you so much, we love your videos and stuff, you've helped me so much. And it I mean, it made me feel really good. And so yeah, so it just I just wanted to make those videos to, you know, reach out to other
Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, so
Yeah, that's a really good thing.
yeah, yeah,
Just
yeah.
being open about it. Oh, the cat is over there. Hi, cat. How's the cat called? What's his
uh,
name?
uh, Betsy.
Betsy.
Betsy,
That's
yes.
also a little bit Dutch.
Yes,
Betsy.
yes, real
Nice.
Dutch.
Alright, cool. No, but yeah, that's really cool of you that you just thought about making videos and sharing your
Yeah,
thoughts with other people who stutter because yeah, that's
yeah,
very positive. You know, it's
exactly.
the positive.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
positive.
because like
Share.
because like you usually when you hear like someone talk about stuttering, it's they always say like, oh, like, you know, how can you like it's always like such a negative thing. So I basically try to show that it's not like a bad thing. It's just like
Mhm.
you just like just because you don't speak the same as everyone else, it's not a bad thing.
Mhm.
So yeah, you know,
Yes.
I mean it's
Awesome.
not. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Awesome. Well,
yeah, pretty.
congratulations on being open about your stutter.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, and I have days where, I mean, I don't really stutter, and then some days I'm just like I can't even talk. It's like really bad. So, but yeah, it's fine. So, you know.
Mhm.
So, and then also too is like whenever like when I try to be more open about my stuttering too, always found that like I found that I would stutter less
Mhm.
as opposed to like trying to hide
Mhm.
my yeah. So like if I would be speaking with someone and they would be looking at me funny, and I would be like, you know, oh, I do stutter, and then, you know, that like everything would be fine, and like, you know, they wouldn't care. So yeah, I mean, it would just make me feel good because I didn't feel like I had to hide my voice and everything. So yeah, and then yeah, so
Yeah, cool.
yeah.
So, and if you have a bad day, how do you what's the word?
Deal.
How do you deal with that?
Okay,
With
so
the
if I have a bad day,
yeah.
um, so what I do is I really just try and think that I cannot help the way that I speak. Like I'll just basically try and like tell myself like good things. Like I'll just say, okay, like um, see what I say. If I'm having a bad day, I sometimes will get a bit down about it, but I'll
Mhm.
try to do things like that I love doing. Like I love doing yoga,
Mhm.
so I'll try and do that. Like just things that make me feel good, and also um, yeah, like I'll just really try and just tell myself that it's fine.
Mhm.
Like I'm not like a bad person because of my voice.
No, no,
So
no. Exactly.
yeah,
No, well,
you
we
know.
have bad days as well. And if
Mhm.
we have a bad day, I guess the thing we do, we just, well, if I have a bad day, I hear from my younger brother. He tells me to, Hilla, just laugh. Laugh it out, Hilla. And then I have
Yeah.
to
yeah, I
really
just
over
try to,
exaggerate the joy and the laughter and the
yeah,
smile, and
exactly,
then you'll just
exactly,
get out of it and you'll make yourself feel better again. So
yeah,
that's
awesome. Yeah, like
things like that.
that was also one thing too. Is like whenever I would talk to someone, and I would like I would stutter with them, and it would be like really bad, like like really bad.
Hmm.
I would I would start to feel like really deep, deep, depressed and everything, and I would just like feel really down and stuff. But like now, I just try to laugh. Like I will actually laugh at my own voice. So like if I block on a word, like I'll just be like, oh yeah, so funny. Like I'll just try to make it funny, because then it makes the other person,
Yeah, yeah, feel better.
like
Yeah,
not feel so like weird,
yeah. Hmm.
because they haven't really heard that before. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
No,
So
that's actually a really good tip for everybody
yeah,
watching this. Is when you have that block, you
yeah,
just
yeah,
oh wait. Oh,
yeah,
just wait a minute, wait a minute. I'm
yeah,
blocking. I'm gonna try again, and then just
yeah,
it makes
exactly.
it all a lot better in the
Hmm.
conversation with someone else. So that's really cool. I
Mm-hmm.
have that as well. If I have a block and it happens occasionally, then I just tell the other person that wait a minute, just let me.
Yeah,
All right, here we go again. So just
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Hold
Mm-hmm.
on one second.
Yeah, hold on one second. I'm keeping it very
Yeah,
light. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
very good.
yeah.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Yes, yes.
If you're open about your speech, if you start to be more open about your stutter, then you'll
Hmm.
also, I mean, you also meet people who aren't as supportive,
Exactly. Yeah.
and like let's say who are pretty negative about your stutter and about your speech. So I was wondering,
Yeah.
because I think that's the main point why people are covert in their speech is because they want to avoid people's negative
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
reactions. So I was
Hmm.
wondering, how do you deal with people reacting negatively to your stutter?
How do I deal with it? Um, let's see. Uh, Honestly, if they do, like, there will be a short time afterwards, well, where I will feel kind of sad. I'll be like, oh, well, why do I stutter and stuff? But then I'll think like, why not? Like, you know, why not me? Like I'm trying to think how to say it. How to If anyone does react that way, then like now what I try and think is like they're going through their own stuff, so you know I guess that they would try to take it out on someone that does have like a speech issue and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I just try and not really think 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 about it, honestly, because see, like the more that I do think about it, then I'll get really sad, and like my stomach will start to flip, and then sometimes my stuttering will get worse too.
Mm-hmm.
So I just really try to like relax and just not think about them. So yeah, honestly. So
Alright.
I get
And you said like you just said like because if I think about that stuff, then I might even stutter more.
yeah, exactly. Like
And
it'll get worse.
yes,
So.
and because I also saw one of your videos, and you said that if you think about either the future or if you think about the past, you will
Mhm.
stutter more. But if you're like in the present moment, then you're more
Mhm.
fluent. So
Yeah,
that was
exactly.
very
It's true.
interesting to me as well, and I was wondering, do you have any tips for the people out there to be more present in the moment and not constantly worry about what's ahead or what's in the
Okay.
past?
Okay. Let's see. So for me, I just really try and like almost like block my brain. Like I'll just like really try and relax and just like just like breathe and just think like it's okay. Like don't worry. Just relax. And also I find too like when I breathe, like when I breathe more, I guess I also stutter less. But I guess a tip would be, let's see, how do I say more in the present? I just try and think that like the future hasn't come yet, and the past is gone. So I mean, all we have is now. So I just really try and just breathe and just think, I don't know if tomorrow will come. So might as well just relax now and just be calm, and just really try and not let anything in the past like hurt me now, and don't worry about anything in the future worry me. So I'll just really try and just calm myself down as much as I can. So like I'll just like really try and relax my face too, because like my jaw gets like really tense too. So I just like really try and relax and just try and relax. So yeah.
Moment.
Exactly.
Like that.
Yeah.
It's really cool, and that's a really interesting
like,
video as well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's cool.
And like it's a really hard thing too. I mean, I struggle with it a lot. I mean, I really do have trouble like staying in the now. So I mean, it's not like a really easy thing, and that is also one reason why I love yoga too, because it really helps me to like breathe and just relax and connect my mind to my body, and then my body feels good and my brain. So so all those things. But it's very hard though. I mean, so but you just have to find ways that help you de-stress, and you just have to find ways to help you relax. So.
Yes, definitely, 100%.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like it's like what might help me may not help you, but you just have to find what makes you feel good and just relax and everything.
Yep.
So
Awesome.
Right. So how did you make that switch from hiding your stutter to being open about your stutter? Because I think a lot of people who stutter want to be open about their stutter, but they just simply can't because there's something that is holding them back. So what made you make that switch, that decision to be open about your stutter?
Because I started to realize that whenever like I would approach a block on a word, I would always feel so horrible inside, and I would always like tell myself bad thoughts, like, oh my gosh, like you cannot block on this word, blah blah blah. And so I just found that when I stopped doing that, like when I stopped telling myself those things, is at times too I would actually stutter less. So I guess just because I was so sick of just like feeling so down on myself, and I just wanted to be more open about myself, because I always felt horrible, that I always felt like I had something to hide, and I was just sick of hiding my true self. So yeah, I mean it just made me feel better, and I don't really get those depressed feelings about my voice, like not nearly as much, but it is a very hard thing to do, because you really have to be open to like someone like looking at you funny, or like yeah. But I mean most everyone though, like they don't really care. So like you'll just feel so much better about yourself if you just stutter openly with them. And like even now, I will even try sometimes to challenge myself, and I'll actually like say words that I do stutter on, and then I'll like laugh, and then they'll usually laugh too, and then it just makes me happy because I like to laugh, So it's just nice seeing them not. It's nice seeing them not thinking about like my speech in such a bad way, like negative way. So yeah, I mean, I think my subconscious self likes to watch them smile at me when I speak. I mean, that sounds weird, but as opposed to someone like looking at me weird and just someone like, oh, like what's wrong with her, So yeah.
If I am in a conversation with someone and I am very and I'm very open about my speech, and it's just 100% easier to just
It is, yeah.
yeah, it's 100% easier to just be at ease with the other person and have a great conversation. Just being open with it is
yeah.
just half of the battle, actually.
It is, yeah.
Yes, with
Yeah, your mind,
so.
especially. So
Yeah, I think personally it's too as well, and I
yeah,
think we the three of us all agree on that it's just very
yeah,
important to speak about it, to be open about it, and
definitely. So yeah, I just feel so much better like being myself, knowing that I'm not trying to like hide my voice. I mean,
yeah,
but I still have times where, like I will like try and hide it, but then I'll think, like like how is this going to benefit me? Like how am I gonna feel afterwards if I'm trying to hide my real self?
yeah,
Like if I'm trying to hide my voice so much, like how is this gonna help me? So like I'll just feel worse about myself and what. So yeah.
yes, express yourself.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes,
Be yourself.
yeah, fully express
It
yourself.
it
It's super
feels
important.
nice.
Yes,
Yeah. Exactly. It's fine. I mean, everyone has something that they don't like about themselves, or like whatever it is.
mhm,
So
yeah,
you just like
exactly.
you can't live your life being constantly depressed about something that you don't like about yourself. I mean, and even your speech. I mean, it is hard because that's how you like it's what you use to communicate
Mhm,
to the world. So it's hard,
mhm,
because it can make you really feel down. So,
yeah.
but yeah.
Well, I think that's a wonderful message. That to be open about it and to fully express yourself the way you are at this moment. And
Mhm.
yes, it's awesome. Stuart, do you have
Yeah.
anything?
No, I think that's what it comes down to. Um, that you have to express yourself. I mean,
Mhm.
I don't know if you know anything about our channel, but we're obviously we really want to help people become more fluent. But like, if you
Yeah, I
don't
saw.
want it, that's
Yeah.
fine. But like at least express yourself. That's like,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Exactly.
that's
Yeah.
really the main thing. I mean, you don't have to be fluent, but don't let your stutter hold you back. I mean, that
Yeah.
would really be a
Exactly.
shame.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like that's why I like to make my videos. To basically change the thinking about stuttering from negative to positive. You know. So just like not thinking so badly about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's the message that I try to put out.
Yeah. Well,
So
we're there. So I think we're going to end this conversation
okay.
if you're okay with it, or if there's anything else you want to add. But I think you've already said some really wonderful, awesome
Okay,
things. Oh,
so
Stuart is making a photo or a Snapchat. I'm not sure. Is it a Snapchat?
Maybe both.
Maybe both. Wait, let's do a Snapchat, and you have to wave. Yeah. Yes, it's a video.
okay.
Yes, is
Yeah,
he on?
it is.
Oh, is he on?
Yes.
Snapchat, doing an interview. Is he still on?
Yes. It's,
Oh, with Minka loves pineapples. Check it out this week. Doot. Yes, awesome. Thank you so much, Minka.
Thank you.
It was
Of course.
really,
Thank you.
we really enjoyed this conversation.
yeah, some
Thank
great
you.
things
Same-
were
same
said. I
with-
think. Yeah.
with-
Yes,
with me.
you had a
Thank
lot of
you. Yeah.
inspiring things to say. So keep on doing what you're doing. on
Thank you.
YouTube
Same
as
with,
well.
with you.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
And
Thank you.
to all the people who are watching this video on YouTube, go check out Minka's channel. We'll put up a link in the description everywhere. You can click on it, and check out the videos from Minka and get inspired to be open about your stutter, not to let it hold you back anymore.
That's right.
Really great, really great. Thank you so much, Minka.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
Duh.
enjoy your day. Duh. Dude.
Nederlands.
Yes,
That's right.
that's Nederlands.
Okay.
Thank you. Good.